Welcome to an episode of Butterflies,
Blind,
and Booze.
Getting our wine ready.
Can we show labels? You know how TVs be cutting out the labels?
Look, we trying to get sponsored.
By who?
Stella Rose.
I got a cup holder? Okay.
Welcome,
I
everyone.
don't think it can fit in there, Sha.
It's alright, I just hold it.
Yeah, please.
Welcome back, you guys.
Ooh, yeah, I've been needing a glass of wine. Everybody wants you to drink hard liquor, and
Sometimes you just need a little wine.
Wait,
Little
why are we
wine.
drinking, y'all?
Stella Rose.
we drinking peach.
Is this peach? Ooh, I didn't even look.
Girl, they didn't have no French vanilla, so I'm
Can you
sick.
put the top on it? I didn't put the top on it.
I
know,
got it.
it's
I
a
got
lot
it.
going on.
You fired. She's fired for the day, okay? She's fired.
Welcome back, everybody, to Butterflies, Blunts, and Booze. This is our third episode. We are giving you all something new. We're giving you video this time. This is exciting.
Is it?
This is exciting. So we have a special guest today.
Before we say his name, he's going to play some music, though.
Are we playing it now?
I thought he was going to play in the beginning.
Okay, we can.
We can
Run
play it
with
now.
it.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Let's do it.
Run
Yeah.
with it.
I thought you'd go get the wine, though.
Yeah, I toasted that.
And men do drink wine.
Yes, they do.
Put a little sauce on it. Who can I call when I'm stressed? Okay.
Give you that old school vibe.
That old school vibe with it, yeah. So now we had a little snippet of you.
Nice.
Let them know who you are, who we got on here as a guest.
Man, it's your boy SoSincere, the Midwest Sovereign, coming to your place on now. You know what I mean? How we just coming, man. You know what I mean? Just Louisville in the building.
Ooh, Louisville.
Louisville.
Hey, I'm glad we all was unison on that. Dang.
Hey.
So we got a special episode this month because it is what, y'all?
Juneteenth.
There you go.
Juneteenth. You see the colors. You see the representation, right?
I did a little something, so don't come for me. Thank you.
She's
But-
got on black. It's the colors is in it. The
Yeah.
red, black, and green.
She
is
tried.
In it.
I
It's
tried.
in it.
And look, don't worry about him. He's sauced up.
Hey,
It don't
long
matter.
as it's in your heart. Long as it's in your
Feeling
heart.
rich.
Long as it's in
Feeling
your
rich.
heart. Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah, long as it's
Listen.
in your heart. You
And
feel
not
me?
only is it June 19th, it's also mental health, man's mental health.
Men's health.
Show.
Health.
Men's health.
Yes.
But we are going to continue to pull from May, which was Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
Mama and daddy
This
issues.
is an always, forever conversation. It should be anyways. So yeah, I always talk about mental health for me.
Yeah. Especially man, because
And-
men, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a men's mental health week coming up this month. I don't know exactly the days for it, but look out for that too.
We should definitely post about that, like whichever week that is. Just post about
Give y'all a
that.
little insight.
Yeah. Keep the brothers posted because you know we need help, y'all.
Ooh!
We need help.
Especially the single ones ain't got no woman at home.
Man,
Yeah.
we need extra help out here. You heard me? It's rough out here, man. But you know, God gonna work it out. Help's on the way. You feel me?
Yes.
I know that's right.
So tell us about yourself. Like, I know you do music. What else you got going on?
You know, really, music is my heart and passion. So you know, the boy been on the ground for a long time with that music thing. So that's just the first little plateau that God's gonna bless me with to add on. Cause you only get blessed to be a blessing. You know? So we're gonna let that sizzle in. If it, you know, hope it didn't go.
Right, I like that.
The music just the first plateau. You know, we got some things, some endeavors with film, some soundtracks coming out, some movies coming out.
Okay.
We got a podcast coming out and platforms for other inspiring entrepreneurs delving into entertainment. You know, because that's what we delve with. You know,
Yes.
so we have some platforms to really show the world what Louisville can do. You You know what I'm saying? Because we get a lot of flack about, man, this crab in the bucket shit. We tired of hearing that. This
All of
2022, man, that's dead, man. Look, man, we ain't hearing about none of that. Change your mind state. You know what I'm saying? And it starts up here first. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole message, though. Change your mindset.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
Man.
Black men doing something. That's beautiful.
We ain't trying to hear no negative nothing.
You got your hand in a little
can't
bit
do
of
this.
everything.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to hear none of that. So we gonna get in position, and this is just my platform. Now I got some brothers that do multifaceted things. Whether it be in the medical field, engineers. Brothers that's really out here in the trenches. Showing us how to network, be entrepreneurs, businessmen. The things that our forefathers and our ancestors stood for, those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hello. He came through. Look,
He was ready.
he introduced himself. He came in like, million.
So y'all definitely tap in with SoSincere.
Sure.
He will be tagged on all platforms. So most definitely. So what got you into? You said this podcast. What is this podcast going to be called? What is it going to consist of? What got you into that?
I'm glad you asked. The podcast is going to be called So Louisville, the podcast, and I'm going to just have the whole city through her. Whatever you do is positive. We're going to showcase it, bring a light to that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Now you throw the bat signal up in the sky. You see throw it up. Throw the So Louisville up. When you see me, throw the L's up. When you see me, throw it up. Because that's Mr. So Louisville himself. You heard me? That's how we coming. And we'll have comedians. We'll have people that in the medical field that can give you insights about health, just like this show right here. The importance of that.
Okay.
We'll have some people that are dealing with politics, and the politics of the politics. We'll have some people,
Nothing we all using. I'm sick of it.
That's my little shit. I'm trying to hear what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll have some representatives, from the faith, that'll come through and give us some inspiration, some insight on how to hold on, through the hard times. There's a lot of hard times. This whole COVID situation, the world is changing, but you got to hold fast to your faith. Your foundation got to be solid. And if it's not, then you seek for those that do have solid foundations, so you can get the insight on how to get your foundation solid. And, put the cement through your cracks or whatever is breaking your foundation.
Build off of build off of each other. Period. Okay.
Why you looking at me for? I don't know why she turned to me. Like, what you looking at me for?
Y'all are too much right now.
Next.
So, with all that being said, I know like men don't really check up on their health. They don't really do too much. Is there like a reason why y'all scared to? Are y'all scared to go?
When's the last time y'all been to the doctor? I'm gonna just throw it out there like
He
that.
calling y'all out.
He calling y'all out.
It's important,
but
y'all.
for
I'm
real.
gonna say that though. It's important, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And with how things is going, the healthcare, so you have resources. Reach out to your resources that's in your church. They ain't just making them announcements for the sake of just making announcements. They're killing to the past and come up there, y'all. They trying to get y'all some insight on what's going on. You got to tap into your resources, So we're going to start canvassing the community like how we've been doing, but it's going to be more like a blitzkrieg. You know how Putin's on the TV and it's going to be repercussions? Yeah, it's going to be repercussions, and that's how we coming with it. But for the positive, though. Not for no negative or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to change the synergy of things, you know what I'm saying? Bring things where they need to be. Shed some light on the dark spots, you know what I'm saying? You only get blessed to be a blessing. I ain't get blessed to, man, fuck Louisville, internet. Man, I ain't worried about them niggas, won't worry about me. Nah, we don't do that, you know what I'm saying?
That keeps the negative condensation energy that's over the city, and how everybody be like crabs and like that's just everybody, it becomes everybody's mindset. And you have those few, you know what I'm saying? But when does it stop just being a few? When does it turn into masses of people?
Man, I think it starts in a household though.
Period. It does.
I was a little kid, and they said, man, our science teacher said something one time. He's like, man, if they did a science experiment where they spoke negative things over this glass of water for like a amount of time. I forget how long it was. And kept speaking negative things over the glass of water. When they put it under a microscope, it was dark material that was crystallized in this form. Okay? When they spoke positive things over the other glass of water, it remained clear. You know?
Crazy.
So it's like parents, okay? Mental health, parents, health, all right? If you constantly telling you, man, my kid's bad as hell, man, niggas, you're speaking negative over your child. You know, it's life or death in the tongue. You have to watch what you're saying over your children too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They already got to go in the world. So just imagine, you know, if you're not telling them you're gonna be a king, you're gonna be a queen.
Double back.
You know,
yeah.
you're a prince, you're a princess. You know, if you don't speak these things into them, nigga, you ain't never gonna be shit. You just like your daddy, man. You just like your motherfucking mom. You know, if you keep saying that stuff, I mean, what you think you're really speaking over their life? You know, and you got to change your mindset. Because I'm telling you, mental health is important. So if you're having problems and it's hard to deal with, seek out the help that you can get to deal with that. You know what I mean?
Period.
Don't let your kids suffer. You know, and don't let yourself suffer. Because they need you to survive too.
Right.
You know?
Right.
No,
We'll toast to that. Can we
We-
toast to
we-
that?
we can
Can we
toast
toast
to
that
that.
one time? One time
We can
gonna
toast to
to
that.
that. Yeah.
That was woo. Because it's starting a household.
Yeah.
What you have to say, Autumn Ray? Look, you was ready to say
She
something.
got something. She got something
Yeah,
with her.
I was
She
just so y'all know women are natural advocates for self-love, self-care. You know, we always talk about I'm pampering myself today. I'm going to get my toes done. Whatever that looks like, taking a day off, isolated. I want to know what that looks like for men. How do y'all take a step back? How do y'all take care of your mental, just things like that?
Because I feel like y'all always in y'all masculine energy and y'all don't recognize that sometimes you have to. It's okay. You ain't gotta be a protector all day. You ain't gotta be on the. It's okay. It don't make you no less of a man if you take a little off day.
I ain't Steve Harvey, so fellas, I got you. That's my disclaimer right now. Fellas, I got you. All right? We gonna get to that later though. What I'm gonna say is that for the real men, sometimes we gotta be around our other men. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpens iron. You feel me? So I know some, use that as a cop out. Man, I gotta be with my boy and they out doing something else. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about them dudes. You feel me? I'm talking about real men that, gotta be around other men to know how to be real men. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll put it to you like this. As much as I love my daughters, I cannot teach my daughters how to be women.
Correct.
You feel me?
Right.
From the heart, I love my daughters to death. Serenity, Dayan, I love y'all. I cannot teach her how to be women. It takes women, mothers, aunties, grannies, village. That's what we talking about. Village.
Oh, we said it in our last podcast.
Louis
Yeah,
Village.
we did.
You know what I mean?
With the
Louis
mommy and
Village.
daddy
That's another one.
issues, yeah.
That's on the house. You heard me? That's on the house. It takes a village. You know what I'm saying? Women to show other women, young ladies, how to be women. You know what I'm saying?
But, because I'm always going to play devil's advocate.
Okay. Come
She
with it.
always on. Go ahead.
It's okay. We need that.
With that being said, I'm a mother that recognizes that I'm a boy mom. I have one daughter. And I recognize that once kids need both their parents all their life, right? But when they're hitting puberty, when they're going through certain stages of their life, they need the parent that they identify with.
Okay.
Gender-wise. Don't y'all come for me right now.
Go ahead and be in the comments.
Okay,
Let her
don't
tell
y'all
her
come for me.
truth, y'all.
Okay.
You hear me? Let her tell her truth. Yes, ma'am. We with you.
My boy, my son, needs his father. He's 13. And he needs his father in his life. He's at that stage where, you know what, I recognize I'm not giving you what you need. So you need to go with your daddy to get that peace.
Yeah.
But, here's where the but comes in. Let's talk about the toxic masculinity. The father of his that I know has toxic ways
All right. Talk
in
to
his
him.
masculinity. So, me knowing this, I'm like, I don't want that to be my son.
Correct.
I've raised my kids to be able to be vulnerable vulnerable, to be able to speak their truth, to be able to name things for themselves. And that includes my boys being able to cry, being able to be soft if they want to be soft. And when I say soft, not the type of soft that niggas want to say soft. You feel me? Like, just be able to cry and be able to be human.
First of all, we gonna kill that right now. Cause
he killed it. It's dead. It's dead.
We all got emotions.
It's dead.
We gonna say that first and foremost.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing against. If something touches me to the point that I gotta cry, I'm gonna cry. You feel me?
Thank you.
If something touches me to the point that I want to laugh, I'm gonna laugh.
Big facts.
If something touches me to the point where I want to some shit up,
then it's
I'm gonna think about it. Nah, hold on. I'm gonna think about it.
Oh, I'm gonna think about it first.
But I might still want to fuck some shit up. You know what I mean?
Depending on the consequences.
But that's emotions, though. God gave us those. You know what I'm saying? For a reason, for us to experience and feel them. Now, it's for you to not let those emotions get the best of you. That's the clincher. I hope it didn't go.
It went over a few people said. It's okay.
I'm sure it did.
It went over a few people
said. There's different levels to this shit.
Okay.
They might not be at that level yet, but we gonna get y'all there.
We got your back though. You know what I'm saying?
Keep
We got
following.
your back though. But we just saying, don't try to grasp it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we like the teachers in school. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we gonna let him answer the question this time. You know what I'm saying? We them people. You know what I'm saying?
You're the best reader in the class. You read out loud.
You read out loud,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I used to
But
hate
see-
that shit.
But,
like that.
but okay, with that, and me knowing this, I still let my son go with his daddy.
Yeah.
Because I'm still like, you know what? I have to let go of that piece. But there's some mothers that because they know how the father is, they use the child as a pawn. They hold the child from their other parents. Like, now don't get me wrong. Wait a minute. Don't get me wrong. If the other parent is highly toxic for that child in any type of capacity, I do not advise that child being with that parent. If it is more detrimental to your household and to that child's life, of course not.
Meaning, if so and so or Susie so and so need to go to jail, hey,
that's where the fuck they need to go.
call Johnny Law. Like ain't Gwen call Johnny Law.
That is a whole. I wish a nigga would.
But see, that's the thing. Like we were talking in the last
we ain't
podcast,
advocating none of that.
And I was saying like my brothers was not raised by their father, but his brother stepped up and took that role. So not necessarily does it have to be a parent. Like it just has to be a strong male figure for them to watch. Like, oh, that's what I want to be like.
Yeah.
So I feel like you don't have to spend weekends with your dad. Like if your dad ain't in, you can go to your uncle's house.
Right.
Let me say this though. Okay, so I didn't meet my dad's house 27 years old. All right. Now let that sizzle in your spirit.
Well, I still haven't met mine, and I'll be 29 this year. So.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, for those jurors, my mama raised me. All right. Hard-working woman. Shout out to you, Mama. I love you to death, and we almost there,
Shout out
baby.
to Mommy.
Hey, shout out to Angie's boys. One half of Angie's boys representing.
I know
you know,
that's
we
We
right.
love mamas.
Capo, I got it. You heard me?
And if you barbecue, we want a little rib or
For real.
something.
Just
No,
invite BBB, please.
Nah.
Invite BBB in
we ain't
Salem Avenue.
We ain't eating no ribs, but we might have some chicken or some something else going on.
They
We
got
gotta
turkey. They got turkey ribs.
We gotta watch the pressures. Nah, we gotta watch the pressures, Mama. Hey, Mama, I love you. I love you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
That's
But-
a bet.
With that being said, I question like the years that Mama, you know what I'm saying, didn't allow me to have contact with them. But I'm gonna challenge you fathers, you know what I'm saying, because we're talking to the men. I'm gonna challenge you fathers. Don't leave it up to the woman to do or to put you in a position that you need to already be assuming and taking responsibility for. You can't ask a woman to be submissive and follow behind you if you're not willing to take the lead in the correct way, though. You know what I'm saying? And the way that the man leads is by the Creator,
There we go.
the Father. You
Amen.
line yourself up with Him, you seek Him out, and all things will be added to you. That means your woman, that means your children, that means your job, that means your blessings. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it ain't gonna be easy. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But anything that you work hard for is to be had, ain't it? That's what they told me. You heard me?
But let's be clear, even if you don't follow that type of belief, whatever you believe in.
Just get your chakras
You
aligned.
Get it
Nah,
together.
check this out. You get in what you put out. That's universal. How about that?
Period.
Now, we
That's
gonna say
universal.
that.
It
You
is.
feel me? You
It
put in
is.
some positive stuff, you're going to get some positive results.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's the finger from. He's
That's-
like, y'all know he's serious
That's
when
for
he's
the, that's
pointing.
for the, that's for the
Talking
layman
to
talk.
y'all.
For
That's the
real.
medicine in the candy.
He's
You know what I'm
like,
saying? We
y'all
slipping
know.
it in there, but nah, sometimes you got, you know what I mean? Pop out with the switch. You know what I'm saying? You feel
Stove
me?
is hot. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Pop out with the switch, man. Shout out Pop out.
I love my pop out.
Yeah, love him too.
To shift just through health, right? We know in our communities that black men, what we kind of touched on before, what Autumn was talking about, don't go to the doctor. Like, they don't go get the checkups that they need. They don't take their health serious enough. It's when if something happens,
And you're about to die.
happens and I'm about to die, that's when I will, okay, fine, okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
Nah, man, it's too late. You
Right.
gotta
So
check up
how
on that thing.
do you shift that paradigm? How do you shift the culture to recognize that their health is important as black men?
And I have a follow-up question.
Let today be the first day of your lives. You feel me? If you watching this podcast right now, and we just touched your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I might need to check up. I might need to go see about something. Damn, my leg been hurting for real. I ain't really want to go. I ain't got the money. Man, listen, they got money for that, bro. Don't fall for that cop out, none of that, bro. You feel
And
me?
they can bill you, and you ain't
Yeah.
got paid for 7 years.
Man.
But you didn't hear that from me. And if it hit your credit report, you can dispute it. But you didn't hear that
Shit
from
like
me.
that, man. That shit, hey, Master P told you charge it to the game a long time ago. Man, go see that, man. Man, them people got money, man. We ain't going for that okie doke, none of that, man. They got money for that, man. I don't want to hear that. You feel me?
Okay.
Because I'm going ambulatory, emergency. You heard me?
I know.
We gonna go see about that. The Park Duval, you know what I'm saying? This is Louisville we talking about. East
take care
End,
of yourself.
you feel me? Newburgh, you feel me? Go see about that, man. J-Town, PIP, Prospect.
Come on, he calling out.
Beat your
y'all.
turds,
I'm
you
just
hear
gonna
me?
sit my way.
Yeah, Valley Station, you know what I mean? Dirty, you heard me? All through the number streets, we ain't gonna go there. You feel me? Yeah, that's where we at with it, man. Get right, man. Keep it right, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you ensure longevity, pass down blessings to your children.
Facts.
They need you out here.
They do.
You feel me?
Yes.
What they gonna do without you?
Even
know
if
what
you
I'm saying?
haven't had any yet, like the preparation
Yeah.
for having a family. And
Check
having
your prostate,
children.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that part, you know what I'm saying?
All of that.
Because sometimes you don't, like, it just, you might not even have no symptoms. None might not be hurting. And then you go to the doctor and you're like, oh.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
something serious is
Yeah.
wrong. You're like, well, I wasn't feeling nothing. Go get
Well,
checked.
Go get
Yeah.
checked up.
And mental health is important too. We ain't gonna rule that out too.
And don't be scared of therapy.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, if you need therapy, go
go seek
therapy.
out. Yeah,
Please.
ain't nothing wrong with it. Marriage
Please.
counseling, get your marriages together. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't be the person that I don't need nobody to tell me how to. You don't know. They don't know me. Man, don't be on that, man. Get the devil
There's
off your
women
shoulder,
like
man.
that too.
You know what I mean?
But
We're not talking.
about
It's
us
not. It's
today.
no. We're God's gift, okay.
Yeah.
But we're not.
Hey, but they came from the real. We gonna keep it. They came from the real. We gonna keep 100, man. I got y'all, man. I tell you, man. They came from the real.
I love
but the
baby
true
back
man,
real, but
girl.
you know.
Girl, baby girl.
Not everybody believes in all of that. What was your follow-up question?
Oh, my follow-up question is, okay, so for me being a woman,
Yes, ma'am.
and I go to the OBGYN to go get checked out, you know. So I don't know where men go, where men should go for that part of it. Is it still just a regular doctor? Like,
You can make a visit to your regular doctor, or you can go to the clinic. You know what I'm saying? They got places, you know what I'm saying?
And they'll
that you can
refer
go.
out
Yeah.
if need be. Like, they'll go to see a urologist about their reproductive system.
see, I didn't know that because I got a primary care doctor than an OBG.
Yeah, so their reproductive justice. This is not activist work today. I mean, it is in a way, but
Man, just go get
their
checked
reproductive
out.
system is urology. So that is
Okay.
they would go to see a urologist.
Yeah, because I had a kidney stone at one time, and I'm telling you, I thought I was going to go see the man.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I have
Elizabeth,
never
we
had
coming
one
to
of
see you,
those,
Elizabeth.
thank God.
Man,
Yeah, Elizabeth.
that's Sanford and Son.
Not
I'm talking about, man.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So, get checked out because you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never
Okay,
know.
okay. So, Juneteenth.
Yeah.
What does Juneteenth mean to you? What do you gain from it? What is it for you?
It's a long time coming, long time overdue, but it still ain't enough. You know, um, when I trace my lineage, more so is predominantly Native American from what I've experienced and came into knowing. Being that my peoples was already here, you feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Came and took they shit, you know what I'm saying? Brought some more people over this motherfucker, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And made it like it was they shit.
I'm just gonna finish this.
You know what I'm saying? In the same hands on that, you feel me? Not giving each of those people what they really deserve. Alright?
Come on. And still not.
Still ain't. Alright? Still not. You know? And for me, it's more so the remembrance of those that's fallen. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have some ancestors, you know what I'm saying, that were enslaved as well. You feel me? You know, shout out to the Cherokee. Shout out to the Blackfeet. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And all the ancestors that came from over Africa. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the western part. You know what I'm saying? The eastern part. You feel me? The bottom. The middle. You know what I'm saying? The motherland. You know what I mean? This time that we celebrate should be one that's revered. You know what I'm saying? One taken with pride. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I remember as a child, there was no Juneteenth. Remember that no child Juneteenth? What was that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
talk about it.
Being that we're hearing about it now, and it should have been long celebrated, yeah, we're going to celebrate this thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take pride in it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to pass it down to our youth and the remnants. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what matters. If they have a solid foundation knowing whence they come, then they'll know whence they're going. You can't know whence you're going if you never know whence you came. You feel me? And don't get too caught up in staring in the rear view because you'll crash the car. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
It went over a few people. It's okay.
It's okay, y'all.
Nah, hey.
It's okay. It's
Wind
okay.
it back if you ain't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Different
But it's in there.
levels
You hear
to
me?
this shit.
Yeah, it's in there.
Y'all, did y'all see what Walmart tried to do though?
What did Walmart try to
They
do?
tried to come out with some June 19th decorations.
Oh yes, I saw that bullshit.
It's the freedom for me. I was
I saw that
like,
bullshit.
Why y'all closed the Walmart down there on Cane Run?
We don't fucking need them.
Where
We
y'all
do
do
not
that?
fucking need them.
That's another story though.
We do not fucking
You know
need
what I'm
them.
saying? We need
We're not even
goods
going
too.
there.
It's already a food desert.
Sincere.
I'm just saying, it's already a food desert. So
It
now,
is.
so now you want to take the only
It is.
Walmart that's close to the west?
But then,
South?
do we not come together as people and be our own fucking resource?
the black market.
Then that's when you change the culture, right? You go
Yeah.
back to the things that we already originally came
Instead of spending
from.
money for the white man.
Yeah. Like, fuck Mr. Wally.
I
I get my diapers from there for the dairy, but...
I bought an outfit there not too long ago. And my graphic tee I just had on my picture of the day.
And you did.
Don't get mad at the messengers either, though. We just the messengers now.
There,
Don't get
look,
mad at
you
us
all
now.
read the
You know what I'm saying?
description, and you all already know you're getting 3 different mindsets. So when we bring a guest on, they are their own
That's
mindset,
forward.
and this is what I love about what we have created here. Like, respect how everybody is. Period. If you can't respect it, this ain't the space for you.
It's not, but you keep watching though.
You can keep watching
we
and run our
funny,
views
for
up.
real.
Like, we are
Press that
funny.
like button. Like and share. You
And
know what
the
I'm saying?
bell.
Like and
Hit
share.
the
You feel
bell,
me?
subscribe.
Like and share. You hear me? We in the building, Louisville. You
Do
know
we
what I'm
have any other questions?
Oh no, I wanted to say something
Yes.
regarding Juneteenth.
Yes.
Yeah, just like
jump in.
Juneteenth, right? So don't laugh at me, but I was watching Blackish.
Blackish.
I was watching Blackish, and they had an episode about Juneteenth, and that's when I first found out about that.
Mm.
And that was like maybe 3 years ago, I feel like.
Mhm.
And I was like, so
What
is this real? So I've been celebrating 4th of July for what? Nothing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I should not have been that age, which I was like, what, 26? I should about 26, learning about Juneteenth, about my people, what happened when we, that is crazy. And it's crazy to me that we're not teaching that in school. Yeah. Like how we get skipped past and y'all talk about everything else.
Knowledge
that
is power.
Part. Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
I work at a daycare, and I'm so grateful that this whole month, the calendar is red, black, and green, and they have Juneteenth on there, which made me ask them, do y'all do Kwanzaa also when it comes around to the holidays or whatever? Like, you have to cover we're in 2022, y'all. We're in 2022. We should not be the age that we are as adults learning about things that we should have got when we were children.
But if it wasn't taught to our parents.
That part. But then it's up to us now, moving forward. That's how we change culture, right? That's how we get back to the things that we used to do. But also now we have the age of that's what I was going to say. Now we have the technology to go with it, but go back to the basics as well. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm going to tell y'all like LeVar Burton told me a long time ago. You ain't got to take my word for it. And when he said that, he mean, go look back.
Go look for yourself.
Do your research.
Do it for yourself. I tell my kids that all the time.
Now they got it so easy. It's the click of a button. So you're lazy. Man. If you don't go tap into that, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Come on now, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got these pretty ladies over here sitting with my little dirty tail, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he fresh. He walked outside.
Man,
little saucy sauce.
Talking about I was at work.
Yeah, we at work. We working hard.
I don't look like it at work.
We working hard. Hey, shout
me neither. I work at a daycare.
We working hard, babe. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I work with the mentally disabled. You know what I'm saying? You know, so mental health is definitely a must. You know what I'm saying? But to get back to what she was saying in regards to this Juneteenth thing, man, like for real, it's really time to be revered. You know what I'm saying? And focus. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? If they want to hide something from you, they're going to put it in the book because they know your dumb ass ain't going to open that motherfucker up.
We ain't going to read shit.
We going to tell the truth.
That's what they call
God love the truth, you know what I'm talking about? God love the truth,
book.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning to love it too, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we ain't going to tell you nothing that's not for your benefit because we love y'all, you know what I'm talking about? These sisters get up here with the podcast to get y'all information, pertinent information to make you think. We just trying to turn your wheels here, you know what I'm saying? Cause some little positive synergy, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that is, man, learn what a dictionary,
Google,
thesaurus, you know what I'm saying? Get in tune with that. Change your perception, level up, you know what I'm saying? Level up. Ain't nothing over your head. All right, what he talking about? Let me see what he talking about. Research that, you know what I'm saying? Because if you Lil Durk and them, or so and so and them on there, the woo school the boo on there, you feel me? Shout out Durk, we love you, know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna try to tap in. Coming news, coming soon, Little Durk. Man, we tired of that shit, man. Listen, we tired of that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we on some positive synergy, man. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? SoSincere, the Midwest Sovereign, you know what I'm saying? All social media networks, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, you know what I mean?
Tap in. He will be tagged.
Yes, we will tag him.
The Book of David, you know what I'm saying? Streaming on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? iTunes title, The Book of David, SoSincere. Tap into that, you know what I'm saying?
And don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Jump out there, y'all. Jump out
To
there.
jump back, I'm sorry.
No.
But jump back.
We kind of got out.
Just to jump back a little bit. So with mental health and, you work when you work at, is there like... Have you been to therapy? Have you did anything to help you cope with that? Because I know some days after work I drink me a little wine, but they don't get it how I need to get it. So is there anything that you do that can maybe touch someone out here? They're like, oh, I need to go do that.
Man, I tap into my word for one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm able to do what I do because I'm good up here. You know what I'm saying? And it's an everyday process. I ain't arrived. It's an everyday process. You tread at that thing a little bit every day. You know what I'm saying? I've been to some counseling. You know what I'm saying? For one, I sought out to seek counseling to save my marriage. You know what I'm saying? But wind up finding myself within that. You know what I'm saying? So, had I not took the opportunity to try to save my marriage, I might not have found some things critical to help me and ensure me on my journey. You know what I'm saying? So, don't let your past experiences deter you from seeking out help. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be relationships with your marriage, relationships with your parents, relationships with friends, or just relationships from work, whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a very um, prayerful and spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say seek out the Father on things, and He'll show you the way to go, who to talk to. You know what I'm saying? That's the important part. Who to have discernment. You know what I'm saying? To share some things and to confide in. Because you can't confide. I ain't gonna tell you to talk to everybody now. I ain't saying that shit.
Right. Come on, disclaimer.
So we ain't saying that.
It's little snakes out there.
We saying seek out, you know what I'm saying, the Father. And He'll order your steps. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Who to talk to. Who's the wise one to talk to? Who's the wise one to be able to share that won't let your business get to so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so? You know? Who's the one that really has your best interest at hand?
Right.
You know? The ones like Granny and Papa and them that you can, when you think of good people, you think of them. Those people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that has somebody in their life. God ain't no God that we ain't gonna have nobody in your life to where you can't look to be like, damn, that's a good person. I might need to tap into them. You know what I'm saying? It'll be touching your spirit to tap into them. Don't be scared. Closed mouth don't get fed. Alright?
See, that's another thing. And don't be afraid to reach out to your jobs. Because my job that I work at, they have it's called EOP. And it's like free therapy that we have that you can reach. So your job might got some therapy if you need to talk to someone that ain't your friends.
Right. They had that at Norton Healthcare.
At Norton Healthcare?
Right.
So it's like
Shout
some
out
resources out there.
They do. I think they even have it at Humana. I think they have it at like
Humana, shout out.
Too. Yeah.
See, go out there and
Gotta
find
use
it.
your resources.
What
Man,
we
don't
said,
be scared.
What we said. Okay, to offer that question, that's what you do, right? Is there any other things that like you would like to experience to take care of yourself? Whether that be men get pedicures, yoga, massages, going off on a little mini vacation, going hiking by yourself,
Self-date.
going to the gun range, whatever. Like, what other type of things would you might want to do for yourself? You know what I'm saying? There's tons of. Please just Google like men's self-care. I'm sure it's a thing. Google it. Like. I'm sure
we need a man's trip to Vegas too. Don't let it get done.
Seriously.
We need that
That's
man's
what
trip
I'm
to
saying.
Vegas.
But if you got a girl, whatever happens in Vegas, come back to Vegas. So don't.
Man, we stayed in Vegas.
It don't matter what they say on the neighborhood. It don't matter what she said. She hollered. It don't matter where I get my appetite from, because where it matters where I come back home to eat, or where I come to eat. And I was on the neighborhood. Old girl from
What neighborhood? What are you watching?
It's a show, The Neighborhood.
Hey,
Y'all, I guess.
It's got Cedric the Entertainer in it, and
man,
it's.
I'm like the little man on First Link commercial. I'm pointing at them low prices, man. Hey, we pointing at them low prices, man.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. But nah, for real. Vacations, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, click up with the Brodies, you know what I'm saying? We go shoot out of town or something, do something like that. Don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, like, just relax. Sometimes you just gotta, man, cut the phone off, man. You know what I'm saying? I done had to find myself, man, just kind of scrolling, doing it. Man, put that motherfucker down, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't that serious, man. You know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Be more conscious. Read books. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like to read, press the audio book. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I do.
Sit back.
It's a good alternative.
I got the yoga mat too. You know what I'm saying? Sit back on the yoga mat. You know what I mean? Get yourself together. You feel me?
Come on, they have YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And I'm also a yoga instructor.
Yeah, man. Play some music, some meditation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go for a walk.
Some music that'll get your aura up. You know what I'm saying? Your positive aura up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't worry about all that, man.
It's given when it's gay.
Look, Shy.
It's given.
It's good. You see who's calling.
The disrespect.
You know, I mean,
Bro,
but I think we're over.
Every time.
I'm saying.
Okay, it's the record. Because
it was still recording.
I'm about to say, because
it might have paused it though, so hopefully that
him.
was out. But it's all it's in the audio, so who cares?
Ugh, the disrespect. Anyhow,
we talking about you.
Yeah,
you know you with the green.
Moving on.
You know you.
All right.
Church finger.
I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
Well said. Autumn, do you have anything else?
No, I really don't.
Do you have? Is there?
No, go ahead.
No, is that? I mean, do you have anything else to share?
To share, you got any questions for us? To ask
Right.
us?
Do you have any questions to end off with? I guess.
No questions, because I know y'all sisters is very in tune. The only thing I'm going to say is to be prayerful about our brothers out here. You know what
Big
I'm saying?
facts.
I be want to shake some of y'all, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Be patient with us, but don't be no suckers out here either.
Yeah.
So, okay, so since you said it, I'm sorry. How much patience do y'all want? Because I be, you know, we like...
Look, I ain't even gonna talk.
I'm not gonna talk either because this is not my time.
The same God that I serve, the same God that you serve. You know what I'm saying? So talk to him about that. You know what I'm saying? And he'll give you discernment on when the niggas bullshit, when the niggas on point.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be no suckers. I ain't saying be no suckers. You feel me? But I'm just saying for the real niggas out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with us. You feel me? Shit, the real ones out here, man, we done been through the war, you know what I'm saying, through the battlefield, you feel me? Been scarred and bruised. But you'll know the real ones because we persevere. You feel me? It's the diamonds in the rough, the same way that the sisters will be diamonds in the rough. You know what I mean? And when you create that synergy, you know what I'm saying, between one, it's a beautiful thing, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
What Key Butter say? He said pressures make diamonds.
Yeah. Fire, you gotta go through the fire though. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, it's hashtag synergy. That's the word for the show. Synergy.
Yeah,
I just feel like it needs to be the outro.
Yeah, I'm with that. With that.
Well, we appreciate having you on the show today. We will definitely be tapped in with SoSincere. Go check out his music.
Y'all heard that bop in the beginning, so don't play.
Go run that back. Go find it. Download it. Listen to the album.
Get ready for that VH1 special. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It's called Who's Next.
Yes.
I'll be on there. You know what I'm saying?
And when he gets done, I hope he come talk to your girls.
Oh, for sure. We in a bit.
But you know how we always end. It's Goddess Vera.
Well, hold on, one thing. I'm sorry. One more thing. I want to say, listen, I know in the household they tell you as men, toughen up. You ain't crying about nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with you. If you feel something, reach out. Because I know a few people. Yeah, I met a few people who have committed suicide because they didn't share what was going on.
Right.
So don't be afraid. Talk out. There's helplines everywhere. We gonna drop some.
Please, we'll drop the
comments for you. And you might want to inbox your girls, because, you know, I'm a Sag, so I can talk to y'all.
Feel free to, really.
Inbox and we'll get y'all the resources y'all need.
Inbox the page.
Thank you.
The page.
Facts.
Inbox BBB.
No, don't inbox us individually.
Not individually.
Also about our
Okay.
page, but not.
You said you might want to inbox me like you said.
No, I said our page.
Don't be getting these sisters inbox talking about, girl, you man, my baby mom, man, you might know somebody uptown to get it. No, we ain't doing that.
I would like to say out of the group of the ladies, I am the single one, so, you know.
And she is.
We ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that.
So since you want to know who the single one is, I'm not Goddess Vera. You are.
I'm Chi-Town. But I go by Beyond Blessed.
Beyond Blessed. Yes, you'll find our pages on our main page.
Yes, and it's just Autumn Ray.
Come on.
Right. And what's the podcast, ladies?
Butterflies, Blunts, and Booze. So peace, love, and light.
Don't forget to tune in next time.
Check out our YouTube, and we're out.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, go and hit the button.
Hit that button.